Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Today we're going to take a look at this residential application. So this is a screened-in room. You can see I just set up this here. I'm not sure what the customer is going to be utilizing this for, but I'm going to guess there's a dining space over here and a reclining space over here. There's a fireplace set in over here, and maybe a TV set or something like that will be up there. This is a door back here. It's a sliding door, so I'm not too concerned about that. And then also there's a door over here that swings. It's a double door, swings inwards to the house, so that's okay. We do have this screened-in portion door that swings inwards, so we want to be aware of that. And of course the screened-in panels as well. Let's go ahead and look at the dimensions that I have. So I have a 9-foot height here, 24-foot area from left to right, and then from front to back I have 15.9 from back here to this exterior support beam. And I think that's all we need to look at this moment. You might notice that we have some Infratech heaters in here. Let me just turn off the screen so it's easier to manipulate the program here throughout this. So you can see that I have 4 units in here. I'm not completely sure of the actual distance of these canned lights up here from the edge. So that might be an important aspect of this. I'm trying to center the heaters between. There's 4 can lights here, so between these two, and then also center them within the lights themselves, and that's true over here as well. You can see that we also have 2 fans. The fans are centered within, really it's off this beam here. If well, let's just leave it at that. I don't have the actual exact measurements, but I think I'm pretty close. So it's centered in the room, these 2 fans, and then I have them centered on the post essentially. So that's what I have. So the fan is an issue as well. But let me go ahead and turn on the clearances. This will be the clearance above the heater. Now I have these heaters tilted at 15 degrees, and there's a reason behind that, and I'll explain that in a minute. So you can see that at 15 degrees I'm still meeting my clearances above with the standard bracket. And turn the clearances below. You can see now the fan issue becomes a kind of an issue here. So that's 18 inches from this edge to this outside edge of this clearance zone. And then you can see here I'm penetrating this door. Now these doors might be spring loaded, let's say, and shut automatically, and that might be okay, but this does present an issue. So if this is a issue where we can't keep these doors closed, or maybe we can get these doors to swing open to the outside, then this will be okay. But right now this heater, really, I'm not confident that we can keep this heater here. We might have to eliminate this. I need 18 inches to the side, and then 36 inches down is the clearance that I'm looking for. I tried my best to, with that 15 degree tilt to accomplish that, but I'm not able to accomplish that and get away from the fan blades themselves as well. So that's something that the customer is going to have to determine. I do have these doors. I believe they're at 6-foot height, or 6.5 feet height. So that does play a part in it. If they're higher, then it's definitely too close, and yeah, it's something that they'll have to consider when they decide on how they put these in. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that off for right now. And by the way, let me go back to the other side here. On the fan side here, we're good with the clearances. We're not hitting the fan itself. We're missing it just by a few inches here, as you can see. In the ceiling, no problem with that 15 degree tilt. All right. So let me go ahead and turn the clearance off, and we'll go ahead and look at the ray. So the ray, you can see with this distance apart. Now these are, by the way, these are CD5024, so 5,000 watt, 240 volt. These are 39 inches long, and the brackets are 6 inches height, so that will maintain the clearance. But you can see here in the center of the room, I'm not penetrating this space very nicely at all. I mean, I am capturing some of this couch fairly well, but I would rather have it overlap, these rays overlap. But if I stuck another batch of heaters between here, I think that would be overkill, and then plus I still have the issue with this door here then. So you can see the footprint. I think this area here would be heated nicely for dining, and this area here overall would be heated nicely. Maybe we can move the couch in. Maybe this isn't the size of couch that they're even using. Maybe they'll just have a couch, push it in, and no additional chairs. So however that works out might be just fine for this customer. But I just want to be aware that we're not hitting the center of the patio well at all. Okay, I think that's about it for this application. We can go into it further if we need to. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is I noticed this is a flat ceiling, and then there's a steel roof top, and you know, it's possible to recess these heaters in there but not get this angle. So you know, we'd have to consider eliminating the fans or something of that nature. And I'd also want to use a different configuration as far as the heater. I'd like to place it perpendicular to the home residence itself, if we could do that, and I get a little bit better of a footprint. But I think this is pretty good. And then if we recessed them the way they are right now, you would have to go to a 0 angle, and that 0 angle would not allow the coverage in between the room itself here. I wouldn't get this coverage over here. So all right, well, thank you for watching. If this has helped you, give us a thumbs up. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating needs, please send us an email at support@patioheat.com. And thank you very much. Have a great day.